Welcome back to FM Wales Forever. I'm not feeling the greatest today, but we'll be taking on Newtown, who are top of the league, and Corwen. Hopefully the team will boost my spirits with a good performance today. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome guys to another episode of FM Wales Forever. I'm a bit bunged up today. I've got a bit of cold coming on, I think. So we're going to go straight into today's games. But before that, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how it's been going since the last game. Last time out on stream we played Gresford in the Welsh Cup third round. Since then we had a good win against Abergele. A 2-0 win. Little John and Corsby with the goals. Played our old rivals from the league below with St Asaph, Glan Conwy. Richard Bird getting the first goal and Owen Llewellyn getting another goal for us to equalise to get the draw there. We then followed it up against top of the table at the time, Welsh Pool, and we got an amazing 1-0 victory thanks to Ollie Buckley. Of course, the road doesn't always run smooth, and once after we've beaten Welsh Pool, we lost to Cassis. David Wells with the goal in the second half. We didn't play too well. And then that followed up with another defeat. Port Nafdog, they beat us 1-0. We beat them earlier in the season 2-1 at home, but the away win was out of our reach, sadly. But today, we play Newtown and Corwen. Newtown are top of the table at the moment. They're playing quite well. And then Corwen are in 12th place. So that should be an easier game. But we'll go straight into today's game against Newtown. And here it is. The team we're going to be playing today, we're going to have Hutchinson at the back at left back. Woolridge, Harries and Simpson in front of Tom Jones. Then Aaron Cooper, Palmer and Morris in the midfield. Corsby playing behind Little John and Buckley up front. We're going to be playing a control mentality and a 4-3-1-2. Here we go. First highlight of the half, Tom Jones plays the ball out. It's picked up by Gibson on the left hand side. He plays it forward to Evans. We could be in trouble here. They play it in. It's a free shot for Lewis and he hits it straight into the net. Oh, he's been given offside. I thought he had a bit too much room and it proves he was. Just caught offside. Mills Evans with the ball. Plays it to Gibson, who's been a bit of a pain for us earlier on in this match. Evans now. They're closing him down, but gives it back to Lovett, who plays the ball over the top to Lewis, who's got space again, and he's found himself offside again for the second time. I've been pretty pleased with the team overall. They had a few chances but nothing clear-cut, given that they're top of the table at the moment. The only change we're going to make is a tactical one against the opposition. We're going to close down Lewis, always, because he's been getting a lot of the ball in the first half. And that's about it. We're going to go straight back into the game. Ball played over the top to Buckley. Is this a chance? Edwards, mistake, Corsby, Little John! Oh, getting my hopes up. Niall Gray, the former Cardiff striker, now playing for Newtown, loses the ball. Mills Evans plays the ball forward to Lewis. Lewis, nope. We're giving Newtown a real going here. Ball played in by a guy. Oh, it's in the bar! Buckley with a chance, he hits the bar. The free kick from our goalkeeper. Final highlight of the match, it seems. Tom Jones hits the ball forward. It's given back to the other team now. Newtown. Lewis on the ball. He needs to be closed down. I told you to close him down. He shoots from long range and it's straight into the keeper's hands. Tom Jones hits it away. Straight, gives the ball straight back to them. That's a terrible kick. Holds it. Back to Llewellyn. To Kenny. Plays it to the other side to Edwards. Edwards runs at the defence. He hits the shot and it's into the hands of Tom Jones once more. And that should be that. And it is 0-0 here at Globeway Stadium. We pulled off a good draw against this Newtown team who are top of the league. We seem to be doing well against the would-be champions. We beat Welshpool when they were top of the league, and now we drew against Newtown, who have been up there since the beginning of the season. I think we had a great game, the defence especially. They performed above expectations, and we picked up a good point here. We're going to move straight into the next game. We went against Corwen, and that's coming up right now. Here we are then for the second game. We have to make one change from the team who drew against Newtown. We're going to have to change Cooper, who's picked up another yellow card, and he's got a one-match ban. So we're going to bring in Teggy Lloyd. He's a player who currently plays for Buckley, so it'll be interesting to see how he does in this game. We're going to put him in his familiar position of central midfield as a automatic, so he's going to change depending on how we do in the game. And I think I need to change one of the subs because I moved Cooper to the bench and he can't play. So Ryan BT comes in on the bench, and we're going to keep it as it was against Newtown. And here is the match. Obviously the team's struggling for goals at the moment, which is a bit of an issue. But hopefully today we can change that with Little John and Buckley. Oh, we've got a penalty! Perfect timing. A penalty for us. This will give us a great chance to get our first goal in quite a few games. It is Buckley to step up. Can he fire it in? And he does! Keeps it low, straight down the middle. And Buckley gets his 6th of the season. The Ginger Ninja, who's got grey hair in the game, puts it in the net. And it's 1-0. Another highlight straight from relatively after the goal. Morris now. Corsby looks for the pass. Plays to Buckley, who has a bit of space. Takes his time for Palmer. Teggy Lloyd plays it through to Corsby. He turns, tries a trick and he fails. It goes to Pennock. Pennock plays it down to Davis, who's running on at the defence. He's got a chance to get the ball in if he gets support. Perry, and it's a good tackle by Teggy Lloyd, who runs back to get it the interception. Little John now plays it to Corsby. He can't quite get it, and York plays it back to the keeper. And that should be the end of this highlight. But it isn't. Woolridge heads it down. Butler gets it back for their team. Simpson hits it long and Buckley's going to chase it. He's got no support at the moment though. He's got to find a pass. He does! And he plays it into Little John, who scores for the second of the game. And that's 2-0. Little John, he's on fire. What a signing he was proved to be since we brought him in St Asaph after his uninspiring time at Cardiff. And we brought him in and he's doing much better for us now. Sadler with a corner. Plays it in. Free header for Davis and he's put it over the bar. Sadler plays it forward. Hits it back by Harries, who plays it to Little John. He holds the ball up. Morris plays it to Teggy Lloyd. Plays it out to the wing to Hutchinson, who just about keeps it in on the left side. Plays it back to Woolridge, the captain. Plays it into the centre to Palmer, who plays to Morris. Carl Morris on the ball. Palmer, good passing here. Buckley holds the ball up, plays it through to Corsby, who hits it straight at the keeper. Yorworth plays it to Pennock. Tackle by Woolridge, who can't quite get the ball, but he does at the second attempt. Little John plays the ball over the top to Buckley. Buckley on the run now, he's into the box. Can he find a pass? Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there. He drags the ball back and plays in Corsby, who scores the 3rd of the game for the team. And Buckley are running rampant here in the first half. Sensational first half performance from the team. I don't really want to change much, but I'm going to give someone a run out. I'm going to give Ryan Davidson a go in the midfield. I'm going to also bring in Ryan Beattie, who I brought on for the suspended Cooper. I'm going to bring him on for Palmer. And we're going to give Dean Ward a few more minutes in the defence instead of Harry's. Oh, wrong one. Instead of Harry's. Yep. And we'll go from there. I thought about giving Drazadowskis a few more minutes up front, but I think given that we haven't scored many goals recently, it's good to get some strikers into good form. And by playing them into form, by letting them score a few goals today, that could prove crucial towards the end of the season as we try and finish as high as possible this first season with Buckley. Buckley, speaking of the team, the man, the myth, the actual name, Buckley playing for Buckley. BT to Davidson. Davidson to Lloyd. Lloyd holds it. Davidson holds it up again. Plays it through to Tegid Lloyd. Plays it first time. Oh, lovely ball! Oh, what skill there! Corsby with a lovely flick through, and Buckley puts it into the net. Tom Jones with a free kick. Had a good go at it. Hutchinson plays it forward again to Corsby. Has he got another trick in the bag? He plays to Buckley, who hits it over the top. Final few seconds of the game then. Parry plays it to Stadler. Sadler holds it. Back to Yoef, and it's all over. 4-0 here to Buckley. And that's a great win for us. Following on from a good draw against the top of the table Newtown, I think that's got us back into good form, boosting the morale for the team as well. Some of these ratings for the match. Buckley, 9.5. He had 2 goals and 2 assists in a 4-0 drumming of Corwen. Sensational play. Charlie Corsby, for people who doubted why I'd signed him again, you won't have to think too hard after you see that game. He has so much flair. It's incredible. He's only got 9 flair, but considering the level he's playing at, it just makes everyone look like they're not even playing the same game. It's incredible. But I'm going to congratulate the team. They're all happy with that. Let's look at where we are on the table. We are in 6th place with 19 games played. We are 7 points off the top and just 2 points off 3rd, which is pretty good at this time of the stage of this stage of the season. It's pretty good. I think we were expected to finish around mid-table, which I'm happy with. Last season they were struggling down the bottom, so any advance on that is an improvement in my book. So next time out, let's see who we're going to be playing. We've got let's have a look. We've got 11 games left of the season. I'm going to play through a few more just to get this rolling a bit. I'm going to come back at the end of January, probably after the Conway game, so we'll see the Holywell game and the Llanelli game. We're going to have those 2 games on the next stream. I'll show you the latest transfers I bring in, if I bring anyone in the January transfer window, which is in a few days' time on this. And we will take it from there. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now. And thank you for watching, and Nostar.